What's up, y'all? Today we are cooking charbroiled oysters straight on the grill. Let's go. You're gonna need a half a sack of oysters from your local seafood market. It's gonna run you about 50 bucks, but you get about 100 oysters in this half sack. That's my dog, Millie. All right, then you're gonna take the oysters and you're gonna pour them out into either an ice chest or onto the ground, and you're gonna wanna wash them off. They get a lot of dirt on them, a lot of mud, because they bury in the mud, so you're gonna wanna wash them off pretty good with a hose. Once the oysters are nice and clean, you're going to want to prepare your shucking area. You need shucking knives, gloves, and these stones help if you can get them, or you can just use the wood. So you're going to take your shucking knife and you're going to find a little pocket or a crevice, usually near the hinge of the oyster, shove it in there and twist. And then once you get the oyster open, you're going to want to release the actual oyster from its natural tendon. And this is what a couple of the oysters look like after you finish shucking. Now you have to try at least one raw oyster. I like mine with a little hot sauce, and you slurp it right off the shell. The saltier the better. And then here's all the 100 oysters after we finish shucking and we finish a few beers. Now it's time to get the grill ready. Turn your grill up to as high as it can go and leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes to get up to full temp. So once your grill gets up to full temperature, you can start adding on the oysters. So put them on one by one, and you can add about 20 per round depending on the size of your grill. Just fill the grill up and you'll be okay. Next, you're going to add a butter, garlic, and seasoning mixture that is sold in Louisiana, and it's sold by the restaurant that created Chargrilled oysters, and they perfected it, in my opinion. And you're going to add a good dollop on top of every oyster. You can also make your own butter mixture. After adding the butter, you're going to close the lid for about 5 minutes and let that butter start melting. Once the butter starts melting in the shells, you know those oysters are pretty much cooked and they're ready for cheese. I like to add a big dollop of grated Parmesan on top of all the oysters, and then a sprinkle of shredded Romano cheese. It melts really good, and the Parmesan mixes really good with the butter. Then close the lid and let it cook for about another 2 to 3 minutes until that cheese is nice and melty. Then it's time to take off the oysters. Some of them may char a little bit, but it's fine. It's really going to just add flavor. So this is one of the batches after it was done. Look at that cheese, nice and melty. Damn, that's good. I hope y'all enjoyed the video.